Oh, there's real money in here. Look at this. Oh, that's new. Welcome back to Treasure Hunting with Jebus, guys.
And today we have an insane unit.
This little storage unit that looked like it was nothing at first ended up netting us so much profit. So make sure you stick through to the end and see the crazy amount of stuff we found. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and let's get into it. Alright guys, just got here, brand new facility we never been to. Picked this unit up for only $20 because we just couldn't win nothing else today, and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to bed without cleaning out a storage unit today. So, little one, 20 bucks, let's get into it and see what we got. Alright guys, not much like we said, but for 20 bucks, I don't see how we don't make a little bit of cash. Let's start going through it and see what we find. First things first, I had never heard of the brand Bucket Feet before, but I saw it down there and they definitely feel like they're in there. Look at that. I have no idea if that's a good expensive brand or a cheap brand of shoes.
There's a tiger on this side.
Is it? Ooh, look at that.
Check that out.
Boom. But I don't know if they're cheap, expensive, or what. We'll look it up when we get home, but a pair of Bucket Feet shoes that look to be in pretty decent shape from what I can see. Why have I never heard of that? Have you ever heard of Bucket Feet?
Nope.
And there's no price tag on the box. I don't know. Let's see what we got in the bag. What is on the shirt? Oh, Deadpool looks like, right?
Yep.
We're gonna look in here a little bit, see if we find anything secret, good brands, jerseys, things like that. Spread the love. There's no love for us, it's empty. I don't like this guy. What else we got? Ooh, weed socks, beautiful.
Alright.
Doesn't everyone love weed socks? Got more stuff at the bottom.
Random stuff?
A box. And there's definitely something in it. And it's got his name on it. Well, we'll look that up later.
Boots?
Ooh, cowboy boots.
Oh my god, no way. Probably look expensive, aren't they?
They usually are. What is this one though? Tierra
Blanca.
Never heard of that in my life. But I don't see a price tag on these either. Those are new. Oops. I just hit the camera. That's new.
Yeah, that's brand new. I mean, there's a few marks on the back, but
maybe he bought them used.
yeah, those can be. That can be cleaned up with the suede eraser.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think that's definitely gonna be our 20 bucks back, for sure. That's awesome. 2 pair of shoes right off the bat.
Those are definitely.
Oh yeah, the other one, I don't know. The rest of it might be regular clothes, but you gotta check those pockets. No. I'll check like 1 or 2. We always go back and check them off camera, but I doubt anyone wants to sit here and watch a 2.5 hour unedited video of us sitting here checking each individual thing in a storage unit. That would be boring as you know what. Nobody wants to watch that. Nothing in there. Other than that, looks like we just got a lot of clothes, so toss that one out. But with the cowboy boots and the other shoes, there's no way we don't make 20 bucks back already. Those boots I'm hoping are big name. I really do. I hope I get home and look them up and they're like $100 plus. Yeah. That would be nice. Yeah. Aw, empty phone box. I don't see an Apple logo on it. There's wires down there though, so.
What about this?
Nothing. Not even Android or Apple markings on it. Here's a charger. It's gonna be Android, but that's a nice charger. Look at the length of that. I might use this. You never had to, like, when's the last time we had to buy a phone charger? I don't know when the last time it's been. We always find them in units.
It was either dumpster diving or units.
Always finding them somehow.
That's Apple.
That's Apple. Well, now we don't know. Yay. Not expensive, but fun. A flash drive.
Okay.
Doesn't say. I just love these because I just like plugging them in and seeing what you get. You never know what you're going to find on there. I found some pretty interesting things to say the least.
Oh, light went out.
help us. What is that? What are these? Panda Moo Moo? What is that?
Looks like face mask.
That's what I was about to say, like a doctor mask.
Alright.
This is a very strange person off the bat. I'm gonna say that now.
And cowboy boots, and this looks like rock stuff.
That's what I get too, like the vibe of like wearing all black, emo band or something. That's what I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Very weird. And it's getting weirder. Okay, let's do it. You ready? Sushi is absolutely disgusting. It's
Agreed.
gross and horrible. I love Pocky. What's Pocky?
The only thing I've heard of Pocky is the Pocky sticks.
What about J-pop?
I've never heard of that. Pocky,
This is
you know the
strange.
Pocky sticks, like the cracker-like thing with the different flavored chocolate.
Oh
on
yeah,
them?
I know what you're talking about. I didn't know that's what they were called though.
Pockies.
Look at these.
It's like
Some anime, yeah. Not that I've heard of.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my god.
Is this a
That's anime porn. Look at that.
Look
That's
at that,
Goku
poor
and
Goku and Vegeta. What? Okay, you know we gotta look at this.
What?
Why would they do that?
Maybe
Okay,
more Dragon Ball Z?
no. If you're new to the channel, I've said this in the past though, I am a die-hard, lifelong Dragon Ball fan for over 20 years. So I'm actually very soon getting a Team Gohan tattoo right on my arm. So let me make sure it's not too inappropriate.
I've never seen that before. That is so weird.
What the? Okay, there's nothing new in this, but you can kind of get the point. This is Dragon Ball Z porn. That's the best page I've seen so far. The other pages are a little... Why? Okay.
Now, judging by your face makes it seem like there's some bad stuff.
Because it's weird, because like I've watched this show for 20 years, and they're not supposed to be interacting like that.
They're not supposed to be licking each other's ears on the cover.
There was worse, a lot worse than that. All right.
You should put that back in the sleeves though. Eventually.
Yeah, that just creeped me out. Let's go through here. Why, man? Why would you do that? Ooh, the jacket. What's the brand on that? DMX? They have a brand? It's 2XL. You gotta get that sucker.
So is it just
Feels
plain
heavy.
black?
Yeah, it looks like
Looks
it.
like a nice jacket actually.
Yeah, for sure. It feels heavy. I don't know if it's just the weight or there's something in here. No, there's gotta be something in here. No, there's not. Shine the light on it. No, there's nothing. It's just a really thick jacket.
I like your North Face.
Yeah, leather too. I'm definitely getting the Rockstar vibe here with the leather jacket.
But you have
Divid,
Divided.
is it?
Yes.
Hey, Divided sold good last time, didn't they? Weren't they
think so.
a decent brand?
I mean, we find this brand a lot. I just think it's hit or miss.
Yeah. What is the flag this time? What country is that? Is that a country's flag? Not that I've ever
There's
seen.
another flag in the corner. Pull it out.
This is a racing one?
It's signed.
Huh? Oh, it is signed. It's signed by a few people.
Pull it out. Hold it out. Let's see.
Not that I recognize. I don't watch racing at all, so. But
Yeah.
imagine if they're big NASCAR names. That could be some money.
Yeah, I can't. Wait. Adam Cousin? Maybe? I don't know.
I have no idea. If anyone recognizes those signatures, please let us know. We'll try to look them up when we get home, but definitely gotta set that out.
I
This
don't think
unit's
that
weird.
pink, blue, and purple one is a country.
Probably not. Judging off the other stuff we found, this is a kind of a strange individual.
This is weird.
Wilson's leather.
Like
What?
all the stuff that we're finding, the leather jackets, the like the rocker face mask, the anime, the cowboy boots, like
Yeah, it's strange. You know what else I've noticed about the 3 jackets I picked up? 1 2XL, 1 small, 1 medium. That's weird. Those are just dirty pants. What is this? I'm still like disturbed about seeing Goku and Vegeta like that. Weird.
okay.
What are the shirts? These guys got really, really weird taste.
My heart tattooed girl. Okay. So what's that parental advisory shirt?
I can show that, I guess, because it's not the real word.
Look, your safer sex kit.
2 latex condoms and lube.
Right?
All right then.
I saw one. This one.
What's
Actually, yeah. See what that is.
The
Rock Hollywood. Undead.
All right.
Okay. Undead till I die. Yeah.
Me too. What a surprise. We have something in common here. There's stuff at the bottom. Ooh, that's Harley. Look at that, a Harley motorcycle buckle. I don't know if they make entire belts or if they just make a buckle, but everything Harley is good sale. So look at that. That's a nice belt buckle right there.
That's crazy.
Woo, 20 bucks. You know what? I almost didn't get this stuff, like it looks like junk, but so far I'm so happy we did. Let's get these clothes out, see what else is hidden under here.
Need boxers?
I saw that too. Goggles. Ooh, what is that? Jewelry box. Nothing in it? No. Oh, it's got something in it. Ooh, is that real? Is that an earring, a cufflink, or what?
Missing one.
Not sure what that is.
Trying to get like focus. It won't focus.
What about like this? Still won't? It's really tiny.
That's better.
So we'll look it up when we get home.
It looks like another jewelry box. See that gold thing down there?
Yep, I'm hoping for it. Oh yeah, it is. The necklace is coming. Oh my gosh.
No way. It feels heavy too.
But it has no markings on it. There's no way that's real. I don't see any markings on it at all though. It does look nice, but it's gonna be fake, I think. But you can still lot up costume jewelry. Obviously it's not gonna be worth nowhere near as much as if it's precious metal, but still, it's not worthless. Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Anything else?
Really belt buckle?
Yep. The other things in here. Ooh, Call of Duty Elite. Nice. Remember the good old days in Modern Warfare 2 when Call of Duty used to be good? Now it just kind of sucks. One of these snap bracelets. Who remembers these? Good times, good times. And an empty thing.
Okay.
I think that's just about all for this one. Yeah. We'll check all the pockets, all the socks, and everything like that later on. But what is this stuff? Is this his or the storage facilities? Chlorine test paper.
His.
Disposable syringe. Oh, nice. Beautiful, beautiful. What else do we got in there? Random junk.
Okay.
You want to go this one?
Yeah.
Drugs. My favorite. We got pills, which are, I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that. It's like, looks like the whole alphabet in there. Ooh, we got Louis Vuitton. You think it's real? This is the
It's the same. We had one
a
that
belt.
came in that box.
Yeah.
Already, but the one we got was. What was that?
The hell was that? All right. Look at this.
Baggy.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we got another drug dealing, anime loving, hardcore rocking metal guy.
Cowboy guy.
This is, I gotta say, this might be the weirdest storage unit. Like, usually you can kind of put together somebody's lifestyle. I haven't gotten nowhere yet.
Nope.
This is strange.
Condom.
Oh yeah.
There's a few in there.
I know
Is that
it.
condom?
That's lube.
No. What I saw was condom. Lifestyle.
Those are condoms. Great.
Whoa.
Oh. Oh my god, that's Armani Exchange. That's new. Look at that. I don't want to take it out.
Yeah, leave it.
No, there's not. But I know, isn't Armani Exchange really expensive?
I thought so, yeah.
And that's brand new. Crazy. This unit just keeps getting better. That's like,
Again, still confused.
still very confused. Ew.
Flavored.
That's just so. I don't want to get into that.
I've never understood flavored condom.
Grindstone. Me neither. That's what I was about to say. That's why I don't want to get into it. Yo, yo. More Bucket Fest. Bucket Feet. Why did I say Bucket Fest?
I don't know.
With those?
You say yo, 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 yo.
What is that?
Open it.
Oh, razor.
Boring. Ooh, look at that shirt. What is that? Is that pants?
I don't know what
They
it
look
is.
cool.
They're pants.
That's like metallic in here. That looks really cool.
Yeah, Koolang Blue. A lot of new brands to look up when you get home. I can say that much. Jeans. Heart. What else do we have? Just junk.
More weed boxers.
Huh?
And more weed boxers.
I know, Joy. Jeans. And the rest of it looks like junk. There's super glue in there. Still so confused on this whole thing. I'm gonna go to this one. It looks like sheets and stuff. Ooh, I see pictures. Oh,
Bag inside of the bag.
What's the brand on it though? Oh!
What?
Burberry.
Burberry.
Holy crap.
All the times we went to the
thrift store?
Yeah, the thrift stores looking for it.
This is like high end. Like even their polos go for like $30 or $40, sometimes more than that used.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
This dude's cool.
I like this guy.
Or girl, I don't know which one it is.
No, I don't. I see Redskins. Gross. What is this one?
Cool too.
Can we get some more Burberry? Next level. Next level! Anything underneath this? Let's look in here first.
Oh,
ravioli!
Jeremy!
If only we were still with What the Hales. I'd have a nice little dinner for Jeremy there.
We have boot crew.
I see boots.
Nautica.
Nautica?
Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, they're dirty though, but I think that'll come off. That's it.
Hold on a second. This thing in the corner. It says Top Gun on it.
Says what?
Oh, never mind. Like rodent pack. It says Top Gun on it. That's some random thing.
Let's finish going in here.
Don't mind me.
I'm just gonna dump it. What is that? Should I just dump it?
That's the odd feature.
Nothing that I see right off the bat, but we'll look into it for sure.
Go away.
Alright, let's keep going. Should we go to pictures or DVDs? Let's go this way. Put me aside the head. We got... What is that? Weird beads now? And like... Wow. Artwork and... Ooh. Fashion? I saw that on the back. The Rolex, I was like... Just a book.
Welcome to Washington, D.C. book.
I don't want to go to DC. I've lived here too long. I don't like it. Let's see.
Yearbooks and stuff.
Yeah. Take this one back to the front. They actually asked us to this time, so we will. Yeah, it looks like all personal.
Personal thing so far.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get these DVDs, I guess.
Maybe if they had Dragon Ball Z stuff, maybe they'll have Dragon Ball Super. It doesn't look like it. But, whole box of DVD or bag of DVDs, can you see them?
Yeah.
We'll just most likely look them up on Declutter. Sandlot. The best thing to do with Declutter, scan them all. If it offers you more than $1, look them up on eBay because they might have value. If it offers you less than $1, just sell them because they're junk. Let's get in here. Connor!
Oh my god.
What the hell?
His face looks, I mean, it's good.
Conor McGregor.
Definitely recognizable.
But Connor sucks. I don't like. I mean, I'm a diehard UFC fan, but that's probably, I guess, why I don't like him.
That's awesome. I wonder if they bought that or drew that.
I don't know.
All rights reserved. I don't know. That's
What?
good though.
Team Khabib, sorry. What a Dragon Ball.
Interesting.
Oh my god, look at Vegeta.
It's different. Oh, it's different Vegeta. Like
This guy-
Shenron,
Yeah.
Vegeta,
Broken armor.
Majin Vegeta.
Majin Vegeta again, yeah. Like Cell Saga. The ape. This guy's cool.
Awesome.
Look at that.
Support equality, Deadpool inspired. Wow.
Alright. And that one. Not sure what that is. I like this guy.
That's cool. What else is in that bag?
Let's see. There's more DVDs down there too.
Looney Tunes.
Oh, they're double-sided. We might have missed some stuff. Sin City. The Eyeball. Misfits. What is this one? Is this like the beginning?
Nirvana.
Nirvana and Sin City.
Okay.
Cool posters.
Those didn't look like they had backs on them.
We're getting ourselves trapped in here. That's okay. Looks like a whole bunch more DVDs. Looney Tunes. Is it the classic ones though? Like, you guys seen the new remastered Looney Tunes and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that? They suck. I hate the new remastered editions. Oh, what is that?
Martin.
All DVDs again. I see Saw in there. Some of them are sealed. Like, there's some sealed box sets. Well, look. So,
Never heard of that.
we'll definitely declutter them all and let you know in a recap. And I already see tons more shoes. Did you just break Harry Potter?
Stuff on Harry Potter.
What is that, Ho? I see H-O.
Look on the inside, on the sole.
Oops. Cole Haan.
Okay.
The other one. 2 Cole Haan shoes. What are these ones? Cole Haan again. Same logo.
Yep. Alright.
I hope these brands are expensive. I can't tell if this is a face mask or a cup or what the hell this is.
Looks like a face mask.
Yeah. Oh my god. Look at that. This guy just keeps getting a plus respect everything I pull out of here. That is so cool. More shoes. Look at those. Those scream like
Converse.
rocker. Yeah, they're Chucks or Converse. Some people are gonna be like, they're not Chucks, they're Converse. We know Chuck is a nickname. Calm down.
I usually call them Chucks.
Yeah, me too.
There's the other one in there.
Yep. Kaboom. And we got. Oh, there's real money in here.
No way.
Look at this. That's That's $100 bill. If it's real, I swear to God, if I get scammed, if I get scammed with fake money again, I'm actually suing. Hold on, get this.
I can't. Alright.
That's $160, but is it real? I see through it. This might be real money. 2040. No! She does ninja reflexes, they ain't getting my money. Look at that. That's actually see-through. That one's real. That's $160.
Nice.
This is a $20 unit.
Nice.
That, I mean,
I
it's
like
the
this
old
guy.
school. I like this guy a lot. This guy just keeps getting respect points. Holy crap. It's been a while since I've seen those. Look at that. $160. Holy crap. This might be one of our best units so far. We only spent 20 bucks on it.
Definitely.
That's going in my freaking wallet.
These are the best ones. Remember the one we got in DC for $100 bucks and they ended up making like 500 on?
Yeah, all clothes.
Yeah, it just looks like bags of clothes, but who knows what could be in it.
Exactly. That's the gamble. That made me sweaty. Look at my face now. I'm all dripping sweat now. Ooh, I love this, man. I love this.
More bags.
Oh, just fell out. Newspapers and looks like personal stuff.
Okay.
What's that? I'm still looking for that Louis belt. It looked like the Louis Vuitton belt box that we found before. That's made in China. Ooh. Looks like now. These all comic books? Pokemon comics. This guy just keeps getting more respect for me. You know what? Everything we find, I like him a little bit more than I did before. I think that's it for this.
So you got one more bag.
Is this where gold bars are? Whoa. Holy crap. Ooh. Look at that. What is her name again?
Louise or something?
Yeah, from Bob's Burgers.
Yeah. I have a friend will help you move, a brother will help move a body. My parents said I could be anything, so I became an.
Look at the back. Stranger
Things.
Things and the Skull Guy.
Nice.
That's pretty sweet. That's gotta be worth some money too.
Again,
Leather
these
pillow?
guys keep throwing me for a loop.
Yeah, I don't know what to think about them. What is that?
A grenade? Turn it down.
Which one? No idea.
Four. It looks like a grenade.
Pants. Just a book.
Kat Von D. These are the tattoo artists.
Oh, cool.
Sorry.
What is it? This
Hey,
one?
is that Boondocks?
That is.
Oh my god.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
jersey.
Who remembers the Boondocks? Riley and Huey. I think that was their names. Yeah, that's Riley. Yeah. I used to love that show. That show was hilarious. Bandana. Red. We got blood. Oh, this is new. What is that? Demolition. 44 bucks. Not bad. And to cap it all off, a Magnum condom. I think that's just about it. So, whew, that was a really good one. A lot of stuff. Clean it all up, take it all home, go through everything a second time, and do a giant recap and show you how just how epic this unit really was. Let's clean it up. Alright guys, now let's do a recap on this insane little $20 storage unit that looked like nothing. So let's start going through it. Before we start going through the stuff you've already seen, there's something we missed while we were going through the video, and that is a freaking Gucci shirt. Kaboom! Look at that. Not only the Burberry, but there was a Gucci in there as well, and if you don't know, I think used those go for what, like 50 bucks or so we saw on eBay? So just that alone, double, potentially even tripling the entire price of the unit.
Alright guys, so we're going to start off with these Nautica boots. So he actually looked these up and they go between 15 and 70.
Such a big range.
So I mean, I don't really know what sets apart like the price range, but there's that. And before we get into the other piles, I wanted you guys to tell me what the crap is this? I have no idea what these are. They have like little battery packs right here, and you can turn it on and off, and also it has like a volume switch. And it comes apart right here like this. I feel like it's something might go across your face. I'm not sure. But there's two of them.
So strange.
I have no idea what those are. And then lastly on my side, there's this flag that has all the signatures on it. You guys saw a close-up in it in the video. So if you guys have seen any of those signatures before, let us know.
Yeah, because that's one of those things that could be worth nothing, or that could be worth hundreds if those are professional drivers that are well known. I just don't watch it. This is another thing that when we looked them up, the prices are crazy different. The Armani Exchange watch, I've seen them selling for as low as $50 and as high as $280. So the price range is really crazy. What I'll most likely do, if I don't get a definite answer in the comments, I usually will just put it up on eBay for auction and just let people fight it out. And that's how I'll determine if it's a $50 watch or if it's a $250 watch. Fingers crossed it's in the $250 category. Yeah. Alright. Also kind of strange, these anime, porn, hentai, comic book things, they have resale value. Like these, when we found stickers on these, they're like 20 bucks a piece. It's kind of creepy, but the lot, we'll probably just lock them up on eBay and let some creepy person buy their anime porn for, I don't know how much, something. What was the brand name of these again?
These are Cole Haan. And these are Cole Haan. So we have a black and a brown pair. These are suede. These are, I don't know what you call that, like soft leather, I guess.
Yeah.
These each cost about 30 to 40 bucks each. So
that's used.
Yes.
So, good money in the shoes. The bucket feet. They're another brand of shoes that like the prices were all over the place. So a lot of this stuff is most likely gonna have to be auctioned on eBay because the prices are just ridiculous. Like we saw some of these selling for as low as 15 bucks and some selling for over $100. So I still have never heard of bucket feet or whatever it is. Never heard of it in my life. Hopefully we have a $100 pair. If not,
hopefully.
Who knows?
When I looked those up, it was on like some foreign site, and it was like 99 CHR or something, but it was like $100 a USD. So, I think these are the same thing. They're bucket feet as well, and they say "yo" all over it. $100 new, so maybe $40-ish.
Because they're not in that bad a condition.
No.
These were not as expensive as I had hoped. Unfortunately, the cowboy boots. Get out. See these going for around $50 or so used. So these are in really good condition. They have a few scuff marks, but like she said in the unit, we have a little, what would you even call it?
It's a suede eraser.
That'll take this right off very easily. By the way, if you do reselling, you can get that at Walmart for under $10, and it makes a huge difference on selling shoes like this. You can make them look significantly cleaner, which will make a huge difference in your prices.
So next we have the Burberry Polo. Overall, there's a few stains on it, which will put the resale value down a little bit because whoever gets it would have to clean it. But this probably $20 or $30.
For a polo.
Yeah.
Not bad.
And these are probably like the coolest pants I've ever seen. I don't know if you guys can see like the reflectiveness. Oh, you can.
Cool.
The reflectiveness on it. But these, like, I think brand new go for like, I don't know, like 80 to 100. But, I mean, resale probably 40.
Still good. Remember, when we're going through all these prices, this unit costs $20.
Yeah.
$20.
This all is going to add up to, like, huge profit.
Let's not forget, there was $160 in straight cash, which is in my wallet now. I'm not taking that back out for a recap. So, we already made 8 times our money if we just donated all this, which we're not going to do. We're going to sell it, of course, but still, just remember that. Crazy.
And these are the Converse All-Star Chuck Taylors with the studs on the side, and they're burgundy insides, like silk burgundy. I couldn't really find these exact ones, but I tried to look up like suede with the studs on it, so these are about $30. And regular Converse are like 15.
Yep.
This vest,
pretty cool looking.
It is cool looking. It has different patches on it, which there was one right here, which is actually not that one. This one that I actually pulled off. So it looks like they're just super glued on there, but these are like really stuck on there, and there's a few pins. So whoever gets this vest is going to have to like all of these things or try to get the things off. So I don't really know what to sell this for.
We saw the plain one selling for like $30 to $50 on eBay. So we're kind of in the middle of, should we rip them off and just try to sell it as plain, or try to sell it with the patches and just hope you find somebody that's into all the same stuff that guy was into, which... Yeah. He's into some strange things, if I say the least.
You could talk about Boondocks.
The Boondocks jersey, I guess you'd call it. If you haven't watched this show, I would highly, highly recommend it. It was one of the funniest shows that used to come on Adult Swim. I used to watch this every single night in high school. It's hilarious. We couldn't find a price on this shirt because it was like so specific. I didn't know how to look it up.
And not this exact shirt for the Boondocks, but the brand Piz Off is, I mean, like $80 to $100 brand.
And by the way, like, we'll probably clean all this stuff up. We might clean it up ourselves, just throw it in the wash because we don't want to have to lower all our prices. But just kind of scared of like mixing all this stuff together. Yeah. I'm scared it's going to mess it up, but I don't know.
I'm not good at washing my own stuff by the directions, so.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want to risk it. So this is the Wilson leather jacket. This one, resell for, I mean, I checked eBay, sold, and it's like $20. But maybe can we get 30 out of it? I don't see any rips or anything in it, so.
Leather always sells too.
This is the shirt that had the price tag on it for $44, which I was hoping would sell for like 20 to 30. I'm gonna pile all this stuff. I'm gonna block it eventually. And then this last jacket is the divided one, and I don't see any damage on this either. And it's pretty much the same price as this leather jacket, so like $20.
Lots of good stuff in this little unit.
That is all.
Now that we've gone through everything, let me tell you the cool part about the unit, not really cool, but the backstory. You guys know I like to kind of do a little bit of digging because it's intriguing to me. So, if you remember on there, we found a flash drive in the unit. Open up the flash drive, we found a resume. So, we looked the guy up, of course, that's just what I do. I'm just really curious about finding the backstories. Found that his Facebook page, he hadn't posted in a year or so. So, I was like, alright, something probably happened. Looked him up in the court system. You know, I used to put screenshots in this part, but people like to look them up and send them, like, the person's name. So, I'm not putting screenshots no more. Just know he was arrested for possession and intention to distribute, whatever it's called. So, another drug dealer's unit, which is really surprising because he kind of seemed like a rock star to me, like a rock star anime. I don't even know what to call him, but the reason I guess why the cash and everything was left in there is because he couldn't get it out because he's in jail now for selling whatever it is. Pills, probably, because it's PG County. Who knows? But yeah, just had to put that story out there too.